You're responsible for all the toxicity. And now that it's gotten too hot in the kitchen, this is what you're. So my point is this statement has done nothing for Teresa. It's just created an online battle, which we had before, and has actually increased the toxicity, if anything. It certainly didn't dissipate it. And again, that's the great thing about having no team because you can read a statement and ask questions like, what is the motivation for this? Does anyone ask that? Well, the tree huggers are so happy with it and the anti-Teresa people think it's whatever. I mean, Bravo has a way in corporations, because we all know here, I think like a corporation. I feel corporations a lot of times don't address things. Everyone keeps saying, Kenya's not fired. She's fired. Kenya Moore is fired. She will not be back on Atlanta Housewives. The only person who is honest with you guys is me. That's why you tune in. There will not be a statement by Bravo or NBC or anyone else. They do not have to make a statement. That's the way the world is. So Bravo, I did not call for this because they don't want any statement out there because the damn season is over and we need to forget it ever existed while we take months and months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, I don't know, a really long time off to figure this out. Maybe it won't be that long, but they don't want to call any attention to any of this. That's the whole reason why there's not a reunion. Okay. I thank you, Andy Cohen, for your, oh, the finale was so final. That is not it. Marge and Teresa and everyone else bringing out Melissa's old nose, Louis' lawsuits against Venevia, all of this, private detectives. We're not doing that again. So it's over. It's over in New Jersey. Okay. Just like Kenya is fired. So there ain't going to be no statement by Bravo. So Bravo did not single out Teresa and say, put this out, because their way of dealing with this now in week 12, where we have one episode left, is to not comment. The same way I don't comment when people come after me. Take your opinion and run with it. I don't care. It does not affect my life. I will not comment because if I comment, we're going back and forth all day. So they didn't do this. Now, I don't want to be insulting because I'm just being honest, but we all have positives and negatives in life, right? Teresa is a very loyal person. She's loyal to her family. She's loyal to her inner circle. The inner circle is very small, but she's loyal to it. That's a positive. You know, the intelligence level on Teresa is not high. And we all know that. And I'm not trying to be mean. She's just not the sharpest tool in the shed. I know she has her associates from LIM or wherever it was from, and she put on her Reebok high tops and got on the New Jersey Transit and got off and walked in the sweltering heat with her, Zara suit to the office and pressed, the 15th floor and went up and went into her cubicle and took off their high top Reeboks and put on the stilettos for the workday and worked as a buyer at Macy's for 2 years. I'm very well aware of her career prior to marrying Joe Giudice, but she ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. No offense. Teresa Giudice did not rate the statement. I am positive of that. The words, it's no. So I'm assuming that her lawyer, who is really, I actually think if you want to take a step back, he ruined her whole damn fucking life because he's behind all of this. But she listens to people. She's getting some bad advice, man. So I think he wrote this statement because it wasn't Bravo and it wasn't Teresa. So let's put that into perspective. But what causes a statement like this? Like, has anyone, while everyone's fighting team this, team that, has anyone asked that? Like, truly, it's actually a question. There's no sides here. What caused this? Because if you read the words to this statement, it says that she's been on for 14 seasons. She's seen her share of drama. What's happening off camera on social media is absolutely disgusting. It's fueled by toxic people. Now, I have a problem with this because I believe every single thing Melissa's old nose has said. Yes, that does not eliminate Marge. Marge has been up to tons of shit behind the screen. Yes, she wanted to call a secret meeting at her house. See, yes, period. I don't have anything else to say. Melissa, I'm sure she's done it, but Teresa has been up to a lot. Yes, I believe she has plotted and planned with D-list podcasts, and money may have been exchanged or not. I don't know and I don't care. But she has worked with people like Melissa's old nose because we see all the screenshots. And to say that screenshots are doctored, I mean, come on. Hundreds of thousands of screenshots. So when she's so disgusted by what's going on online, to me, I do agree with Rachel Fuda's post that it is the height of gaslighting. Also, it's either like you are so delusional that you believe your own glass house that you live in. That's another aspect that I have. I mean, look, do I work too hard? Is that a negative? Sure. Do I have absolutely no feelings and emotions to a fault, which is not good? Sure. These are all my shortcomings, okay? Maybe do I place a higher value in money and materialistic objects than human beings? Sure. I have a lot of faults. The difference is I'm self-aware and I can call myself out on them. So either Teresa believes this glass house that she's living in and truly believes she's done none of this stuff, this toxic stuff, and that it's everyone else, which is delusional, which is delulu, as the kids say. I think the kids still say that. Hey, my 20 somethings, let me know. But I don't think she's that dumb as she probably is. I think she's aware of what she did. And now we're trying to spin a narrative that it's the bloggers. And she's saying that these people are in it to promote themselves and spread hate. And I mean, what are they getting by promoting themselves? I mean, I don't really. I mean, are people making millions of dollars off their Instagram page? These bloggers? They're not. So I don't, yeah, it brings people to their page, but I mean, it's a far stretch. And so that's the thing to put this on the bloggers. It's kind of like, to me, you're now saying the cart came before the horse because you were involved in this. So I have a problem with the statement, but what causes this statement? What causes it? Because I will stand by Teresa, and it's not a negative. She cares about money. She cares about her job because it brings her a ton of money. She cares about her kids. She cares about Louis's kids. She cares about Louis. She cares about Louis's family, period. She may have a few close friends that she cares about as well. I can guarantee you all these RHONJ people that she's gotten to do her dirty work for her are not her friends. So she cares about her family and about keeping her job for a gazillion dollars a year. So what would motivate this? Do I think Teresa is so outraged at what's going on online that she can't handle it? The girl that was involved in this, the girl that went to jail, the girl that flipped a table? No, I don't. She has seen a lot.